Welcome to Fries on the Side. On this weekend's adventure, the family and I travel north to the Chequamegon National Forest. Join us on our pursuit to enjoy fall camping, where we embrace the first glimpse of winter and end up stranded due to mechanical failures. All right, so packing up for the weekend. Looks like we got a little chance of snow flurries.
We are on our way to, where are we going?
I don't know.
Someplace. Camping this weekend.
We're going to the National Forest.
National Forest.
What is it, Chequamegon?
Can't say it. I'm not even going to try to attempt it. But this is the funny thing about...
Chequamegon-Nicolet National
try it.
Forest.
Stop it.
Chequamegon.
Chequamegon?
Sure.
Chequamegon?
Chequamegon.
I'm sorry if I offend anybody by trying to say that. Chequamegon?
Chequamegon.
Chequamegon. Nicolet National Forest today, this weekend. It's going to be so exciting. The weather is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So we've got all of our cold weather gear. It's going to be a chilly one, but we're kind of excited because we haven't really camped like this. So we brought everything we could think of in the house to keep us warm in the back of the Jeep.
Carolyn, what do you think?
Great.
Great?
I'm eating chips.
You're eating chips? Pretty awesome. All right, so we just stopped at Pence Lake. Andrea's making a quick sandwich, and we're going to be getting back on the road and trying to find a campsite. It's pretty cool. It's just right off of the main county road, and opens up to a really cool lake. I think it's portions of it I think might be private because I see some docks and stuff out there, but this little area, it says no camping obviously, but it's a cool little pit stop. So we are going to finish this up and make some sandwiches and get back on the road to find our campsite for tonight. Good morning. So we got into camp around 7 o'clock. It was dark already at that time, but there was we're kind of an established campsite in the National Forest, Chequamegon National Forest, and we only have actually one neighbor. He's up here hunting with his daughter, pheasant hunting, but this is at Ludington Lake, and it's gorgeous. It's really calm. It was cold last night. I bet you mid-20s, definitely low 30s. And but we slept really good. We bundled up in some 0-degree sleeping bags and kept an eye on the kids, made sure they were staying warm. And woke up, there was a decent amount of condensation inside the trailer, but for the most part, it was really, really good night. So we are now, or I should say Andrea is cooking up some sausage, and I believe eggs. And then I'm also going to make some coffee. And then we're going to let the kids stretch their legs around the camp a little bit and probably hit the trails.
Today we're going to pack up. Matt and I are going to have to either arm wrestle or play rock, paper, scissors on who's going to do the dishes because it's really cold and damp here and I don't want to get my hands wet doing dishes. So I'm going to try to manipulate that game and win. What'd you guys find? Someone's doing the dishes. Well, we're in a little bit of a pickle. As we were driving, Matt's Jeep started dinging at us and we realized that it is running hot. So we have the heat blasting, as you can tell, like my face, look how red my face is. So we have the heat blasting in the Jeep, we have the windows open, just trying to keep it cool. We're gonna go into a town called Wabeno. I'm probably saying that wrong. Update, Matt's sister is going to come bail us out. She lives about 2 hours away.
Yeah, 80 miles.
80 miles away.
Oh, yeah.
80 miles away. So we're still at a gas station. So we're gonna pull to the side. It's getting to be lunchtime, so I'm gonna cook us some lunch. We're gonna take everything out of the Jeep and stick it on the camper. All in here, stick it in there. We're gonna leave the Jeep here at this gas station, go 80 miles home. We're gonna hook up the camper and go home, and then tomorrow Matt's gonna come with his brother-in-law maybe with a flatbed trailer and come pick up the Jeep because we can't do the flatbed today. So
I'm scoping out where I'm gonna park my camper for right now. I don't think I'm gonna do it there because there's a bunch of ATVs coming in. And I'll just do it just in front.
So yeah, it's okay. So I'm gonna make some lunch. So we're gonna, right now Andrea is actually cooking lunch in the back.
Kids are playing inside the Jeep. We're gonna load everything out of the Jeep, put it into the camper, and then wait for my sister to get back. So much fun.
I spy with my little eye something white.
That's Jeep.
No, it's not. Oh, at the top of it's white. Nope. Guess again.
That's Jeep.
No. What else do you spy?
All right. So this weekend didn't go as planned. So with the temperatures of the Jeep a little bit out of hand and not being able to properly pull the camper, we did call my sister. My sister came up to Wabeno, which is like a couple hours away from where we live, and hooked up the teardrop to the truck. And then in the time that she was traveling towards us, we actually took the Jeep and traveled around that little area trying to see if we could get it to heat up again, and it did, but it seemed to be at higher RPMs. So the time that my sister got there, we hooked up the teardrop, and we decided to convoy with the Jeep and just get as far as we could with the Jeep, or shut it down if we had to, and try to limp along. Long story short, the Jeep actually did pretty decent, and going up hills or on the interstate, the temperature started to rise pretty fast, so we had to kind of limp it along. But we were able to get both the teardrop and Jeep home safe and sound. Unfortunately, cut our trip a little short, but we're going to get the Jeep into the shop next week, see what's happening with that, and then hopefully get another adventure here soon. So until then, thanks for watching.